Hola amigos, me llamo Shwilde. Bienvenida a mi canal. Today I'm going to give y'all 10 reasons why dating abroad sucks, okay? I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I don't got time for all that uploading and all of that stuff like that. So we just got it. Good morning, Pamela. Nation. I don't know if you want people to know that, but thank you very much. You were like the first person that ever donated money to me, so thank you so much for supporting the channel, with your comments, with your donations. I really appreciate that. It did not go unnoticed. So we're gonna talk about 10 reasons why I think dating abroad sucks. Well, at least in Mexico, okay? Because I've been here, but you can my shoes, you can understand what I'm saying. You, but have not been abroad and you oh, thank you, Pamela. She said, oh no, I enjoy your channel. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. I wish you a great day. Have a great day. I wish it comes back to you times 10. You know what I mean? Thank you. Okay. So for those of you who just like maybe wonder what is it really like to be abroad, and being a person of this color, a melanated being, it's going to differ from other people because people just see us differently. Let's just be honest, we're a different breed, right? So I'm going to give y'all my top 10 reasons why I think dating sucks here in Mexico or just abroad, okay? As an American, as a melanated American. So the first one is going to be number 10, liars. These men be lying through their teeth. It's not the men. It's just like it's in their culture. They lie. They just lie about every freaking thing. All right, and that makes it hard. You know, it makes it hard to date because sometimes they lie, and then because you're a foreigner, you're easy to lie to. You're easy to manipulate because they figure, hey, she's not gonna be here for long, or he's not gonna be here for long. I can just tell him or tell her whatever. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I don't have no consequences. They don't live here in Mexico. Let me just lie to them, and that's why I gave y'all. I made 2 dating videos about how to date in Mexico, something like that. I'll link them down below once the live ends. But this is why I created those videos, because why I want y'all to know what it's like, and I want y'all to be prepared. All right, and I think one of the tips I said in the video was like, you're easy or you're vulnerable to be lied to, because you're not from Mexico, you're not from the land, whatever land it is, and they're cleaning back there. So I forgot my point, what I was mentioning, but it's gonna come back to me. But like, you're vulnerable, basically. So people are more likely to lie to you about simple things. And they feel like, oh, there's no consequences behind it. She doesn't live here. She's just a tourist, right? But what happens when you actually live here? You have your residency, and you are a Mexican now, and they think you're a foreigner. You see what I'm saying? Like, just protect yourself out there. I'm gonna go to number 9 now. Number 9, embrace yourself, because I hope I can keep it real with y'all on this channel. Keep it real. It's not me. Number 9, they all hoes. Number 9, they are all whores. And I mean, I'm saying this respectfully, but I'm saying it brutally honest. They are hoes. And these men will have girlfriends, wives. They will still talk to you. They will still talk to you. That's why you have to ask them, are you married? Do you have a girlfriend? I've had it happen to me several times. I'm just minding my business. Some cute guy comes along and tries to talk to me, and I'm like, hi, you cute, whatever, and you got a whole ring on your finger. Like, sir, that's disrespectful. Not only to me, but it's disrespectful to your wife. They don't think nothing of it. I have videos. I have a vlog coming up. It's gonna be out probably this week sometime. Like what today's day is? Today's Tuesday. It'll be out maybe on the weekend. Like, I was literally on the beach. These guys invited me to go have like a picnic with their family, and the wives were right there, and I'm like, y'all not offended by them being attracted to me and bringing me over to a picnic with y'all family and them calling me my love, mi amor, and I'm like, y'all not offended? I would be offended as a woman, but the culture is different here, so that's what I'm learning. And I was just like, wow. And if you look at some of my older vlogs, I think in Dia Los Muertos, that vlog, I had a few guys that just wanted to take pictures with me while their wife is right there, and I'm thinking that they're asking me to take a picture with them, with their wives. No, they want a picture with me and their wives right there, and I'm like looking at their wives like just a little uncomfortable for the wives. I'm like, but that's the culture here. It's culture. I don't know if I can get used to that. I don't know if, why is the camera like lopsided? Let's fix it. I just don't know if I can get used to that. Like, that's very different for me, for men to behave that way. So let's go to number 8. Yeah, we're on number 8. We're going to count down 10, 9, 8. You know what I mean? We're going to count down. So number 8. The men are attractive. That's the worst part about it. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Some of these men are they're just so fucking gorgeous. Like, they can be models. Beautiful bodies, beautiful skin, beautiful hair, beautiful smile, beautiful teeth, eyes, everything. And then they are more in touch with their emotions. Like, their heart chakras are open and they don't mind showing their feminine side. And to me, feminine energy relaxes me, and I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for a person to kind of like show, like a man rather, to show his feminine side, because for as American culture where I'm from, men are not taught to show their emotional side or to be emotional, express their feelings, or they got their heart. If they got their heart broken one time, they're not opening up to no other female. It's hard for men to kind of get over it. That's the American culture, right? But here, baby, no, it's a lovey-dovey, romantic, Casanova, heart chakra, pouring out your heart type of culture. And I wasn't ready for that, okay? I wasn't ready for it. It makes me so vulnerable being around feminine energy. So if a man comes along and just shows his feminine side, I'm like, mama, help me, because that shit is sexy. Okay, that shit is sexy. Not along with that they are so attractive. Like, they just be everywhere with it. Like, and you know they're attracted to your ass because you're a foreigner. You know what I mean? No, not because of that. Because you're fucking beautiful. You know you're beautiful, right? I'm beautiful. But I was not ready for that. These men walking around here sexy as hell. And I wasn't prepared for it at all. So I'm gonna go to, and they're very caring. They have a very caring nature here. Like, they will like hold your hand, very chivalry. Oh, open up the doors for you. I don't know if this happens to everybody, but it happens to me. Ooh, I got dark so fast. See him? I wish I would show y'all him. He's fucking sexy. Keep eyeing me. I'm gonna have to give him my number. Like, he keep it around. But anyway, and he was fine. I lost my train of thought. See what I'm saying? I wish I would have showed him on the camera so y'all could see I'm not lying. These men out here be fine, okay? So number 7, why it's hard to date out here in Mexico, or just abroad if you're American or foreigner to the land, is the scams. Okay, this also goes along with number 10 when I say that they lie all the time, and then number 9, they be married and all that, which goes along with that, they be lying and all of that. So yeah, they scamming out here. Like I said, I hope we can be real. I hope we can be real on this channel. I hope I can express myself in a way that doesn't seem unnecessary. So if I don't really curse, but if I have to curse, I'm trying to express something really deep. So I hope we can be honest with each other. I hope we can be open right now when I say this. I had to get that out the way. They will scam you. Yes. These Casanovas will scam you, baby, out of money and out of pussy. Okay? So, yes. You gotta figure out what's the man, what's his mission, what does he want? Because some men don't want your money. Maybe they just want the nani. You know what I mean? The nani. So that makes it hard. And then you come into this foreign land and you chocolate and you sexy and shit and you fine and you're beautiful. In some cases it can be what's the game money they want from you. I'm just being honest with you. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. So watch out. But that sucks though. It sucks. It totally sucks because you don't know who really wants you for this right here. For this right here. You gotta take your time. Like I gave y'all some tips on the dating video I did. Once again, I'll link it down below. It'll be in the description box after the live ends. Okay. And number 6. Let me stop right there. I have to mention this for melanated women out here. You are highly wanted. You're highly sought after. So the lying and the schemes is on a whole nother level. Because you're foreign, baby. You're special. People just gotta have you, right? So, anyway, let's go to number 6. This goes along with number 7 and number 9. The men out here flirting. They are very flirty. It also goes with number 9. What about the married men? They are very flirty out here. They will flirt with you. Be having a wife with them while they with their wives, while they're with their girlfriends. They'll be flirting with you, and then next minute flirt with another girl. That's just their nature. They like to flirt. It's fun. I don't know why, but that's another thing that why it's kind of disrespectful to me, because I wouldn't want my boo thing out here flirting with this girl, that girl. I mean, I haven't had that problem when I was in a relationship, but I've noticed that that's what men do when they see us in the country. So like, oh, it's so disrespectful to their wives and girlfriends, things like that. All right, so number 5, brace yourselves. Brace yourselves for number 5. Now, I've been living in Mexico for a little minute, and I'm able to see now, because I've been here for so long, I'm able to see the good parts about it and then also the bad parts. And some of the bad parts about being in Mexico in certain states, there's like high numbers of abusive cases, rapist cases, molesters, and you don't know who's a molester because it's such an issue that's so prevalent in Mexico. You could be dating one that's a molester or abuser, somebody of that nature, a rapist. You don't know. You know what I mean? I just always advise women to trust your intuition. The high power, God gave you that intuition for a reason. Sometimes you could be dating a man who's touched children, a molester, or who raped women, or who beat women. You don't know. And I know friends of locals, Mexicans, that had to deal with that situation of people beating them. So that's the thing, you don't know. You just don't freaking know. So just be careful here. We are dating or whatever, because don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling y'all. All right, so number 4, I think I'm number 4. Some of these men are very cocky. They are cocky. They're arrogant. They're pushy. They don't take no for an answer. And that's scary, because coming from American culture, like we even have apps that are dedicated to women reporting, like people look at them wrong, you can report it. If people just touch your hand wrong, you can report it. There's no type of laws or systems set up to protect women here. Going back to number 4, is it number 4? No, number 5, about how people can be abusers and rapers. You don't know. They don't have things set up to protect women here for their relationships. You know how we have shelters for battered women and women that had to face domestic violence relationships and things like that. They don't have too many of those resources here. So the men they do whatever, and there's no consequences behind it. And so they're arrogant, they're cocky, they're pushy. Like if I tell a guy, hey, you know, I don't want your number. Oh no, you don't know what I'm about to say. I know exactly what you're about to say because I trust my intuition and I know you're trying to come to holler at me, and I don't want to holler at you. All right? And they get mad when you shoot them down, but I don't think they get as mad as the people in the states that take your life or things like that. You know, that happens. But as far as the cockiness, the arrogantness, the pushiness, it's there, and I don't like it. You know, we don't like to be held in bondage as American women. You can't. You have to win us over. You have to earn us. We're like, I'm thinking of two scenarios. You can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink it. They be trying to make you drink it. Like, no, I don't force me to do anything. I'm a Scorpio. You can't force no Scorpio to do a motherfucking thing. Excuse my language, but you just can't. We will have your ass twisted, and you'll be the one doing what the hell you trying to make us do. Hello. All right. So number 3, language barrier. Right? Most people here, they don't speak English. You know what I mean? Like, so you have to learn Spanish. And that man has to learn English, vice versa. So that can be, that can make dating suck because communication really makes relationships. So you have to learn how to communicate, and this is why you gotta take your time, especially when you don't really know Spanish that well, and the person doesn't know English that well. Take your time, take it even slower. If you have a, let's say you have morals, right? And you say, I don't want to sleep with a guy for 6 months. You need to double it up because you're in a foreign country, you're a foreigner, and you don't speak the language, right? So I feel like if you, okay, 3 months, whatever. Okay, if it's 3 months, make it 6 months because you need more time to get to know a person because communication is literally everything. It's how you guys build your relationship, and if you don't have communication, you really don't have anything. Really anything to build on besides sex. So yeah, I would totally just wait. Okay. All right. So number 2, we're almost done with this video. Like seriously, somebody comment something. I'm gonna read your comment in a little bit. Let me just get over this list. Number 2, cultural differences. Everything I just said to y'all, literally, I just list all the cultural differences. The cultural differences can be like, they have this macho thing about them, like, do what I say, like, patriarchally, trying to lead a household without respect. And like I said, there's no way to protect women here, so they can do things and they can get away with it. Listen, I am great, Gucci, being happily single. Okay, I love me so much. I'm willing to be with me for the rest of my life. Okay, so they're like, because they're so forceful. That's the cultural differences, and then there's some things like in their culture that it's just okay. There are some things in their culture that is okay that in American culture is not. It's just not okay. Like I was just telling y'all in number 4 and number 5. And number 6, they're flirty, they're disrespectful, they're and not every guy, not every Mexican man is like this. Let me just say that. Not every Mexican man is like this. But let's just say the majority of them are. Okay, let's just, because I know some ones that are just I think the ones that I feel like people from the north of Mexico, they tend to have more of American culture. That's what I'm starting to notice. And the further they get away from that border, it's like you don't know nothing about American culture. That's just an observation because I have friends that are from the north of Mexico, like Monterrey, or different parts up there, and they're different from guys that are maybe from the Yucatan or maybe Quintana Roo or something like that. They're just different to me. But the culture is definitely different. So that sucks. It really, really sucks. I personally would want somebody who knows and just is familiar with American culture, because I'm not about to be nobody's teacher, baby. Listen, we need a ring, okay? We're not playing no games. We need a ring. I just need you to be prepared and be ready. I don't want to be nobody's first time having a black girlfriend and all that bullshit. Be ready. Be familiar with the culture. Let's get it. Let's go. So that sucks. If you're trying to date, that's why it sucks, okay? Let me get to number one. Ooh, number one. Let me hurry up and say this before my phone goes dead. Money. Money. The number one reasons why, I think he says it to me. I think the number one reason why relationships fail, marriages included, is because couples argue about money. Now, money is important in relationships. Why? Because I like to be in my feminine energy. I don't like to be with a man who makes me feel like I have to do things that are so hard for me. Like, no sir, I can't do it. I put myself in my feminine energy, and I'm gonna keep myself in my feminine energy. If I'm with a man who's wants me to pay bills and do hard shit, like, sir, I don't need you. I just don't need you. Okay. So money could be a big issue because a lot of them probably don't make as much money. There are some that do, okay? There are some that make that paper, okay? Probably make more than me. I know some of them that make more than me, but let's be honest, majority of them don't have a lot of money like Americans do. And it doesn't say that the man doesn't have potential, but see me, I'm over potential. I need, because I'm ready. The clock is ticking, okay? So I know some females that this is okay with them. This is okay, but like I said, I'm different. It's what I want. It's what I require to be taken care of. Okay, that's not hard for them. So that could be an issue in relationships here because they don't make as much money as you do. And then I would feel some type of way, like I said, going back to number 7 about they're scammers and they be scheming and stuff like that. You don't know if I let you know how much money I make or just kind of give you an idea, then maybe you only like me because of my money and not because of my heart or my personality or my brain or whatever. So money is a big issue, and I've seen some situations where in some couples that like, baby, he don't make that much. I pray over y'all. I want y'all to have a successful relationship, but I just can't see how it's going to work. I just can't do it. So it can be a problem in relationships if the person make less money than you, or just not even that, y'all. Let me be honest with you. Sometimes it can be the fact that y'all look at money differently. Like a lot of them, they don't. In American culture, we're so wasteful. Like, oh, that's nothing. Oh, it's just $5. Let me get that. It's just a pen. I'm gonna pay $10 for a pen. Oh, it's nothing. It's so cool. Yeah. Like, most average Mexicans are not gonna pay $10 for a pen. They look at money and they utilize the money better than Americans because we have a wasteful culture. You know what I mean? And we just like, here you go. It's nothing. No, it's nothing. You know how we are. Y'all know how we are. We are very wasteful as a society, as Americans. Okay. So Mexicans are not like that. They're people, and I love this about Mexicans. I love it. They're not gonna waste their money on stupid shit. Most people here, they don't get loans, they don't get credit, they build shit from the ground. Okay, so they save their money to maybe buy a house, buy a car, or build a business. They use it, to me, they use their money strategically, and I feel like that's something I definitely love about dating here, because I'm learning how they are culturally and learning that how they view money is different from how we view money. So yeah, so we're gonna go over everything that we were just talking about. Just to reiterate for the people who came late: 10, they're liars. Why dating sucks? They're liars. Why dating sucks and live abroad? Number 9, they're hoes. They're all hoes. They be married, having boyfriends, even some cases boyfriends, having boyfriends and girlfriends, and still talking to you. And in some cases, they will talk to your boyfriend, their boyfriend or their girlfriend. They'll still talk to you right in their wife's girlfriend's faces. I got it all on camera. Watch some of my older vlogs. Los Muertos y what's the other vlog? The one I'm about to post next weekend. Flirting with their wives and girlfriends right in the face, right in the face. Something that I can't stick with. Number 8, the men are sexy. It sucks because with all these problems I just mentioned, they be fine. They be attractive. They be attractive as hell. Okay, beautiful. They could be models or something. You know what I mean? And yeah, that makes it hard because when you just want to stay single, you just want to mind your business, and it's like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? You want to be celibate. It's kind of hard to do that because some of these men are fine. They're caring. They're nice. They're like real macho. They're real men. They play with their masculine energy and their feminine energy. They can embody both. That makes it hard to date for me. All right. So number 7, scams. You know, they scamming for the nanny or they scamming for the money. Number 6, they're flirting and very disrespectful. That goes with number 9 and number 10. Yada, yada, yada. And number 5, you could be dating a rapist, a molester, abuser, and you don't know. Check out my vlog called Protest. I'll link it down below, y'all. When they were protesting in Merida about the men abusing the women out there for Women's Day. Women's Day was like last month sometime. Yeah, it was like last month. And all the women got together and they protested because these women were like, listen, they were out there crying. I felt their pain in my heart because they were being abused by somebody they knew or an ex-lover or a friend, and it sucks. So that's why dating sucks here, because that's part of the culture, that's the norm here, that they are like that. And like I said, there's no consequences for them. There's no a lot of resources to help these women. So that's another reason why it sucks. Okay. So where we on? I think we're on number 4, they're cocky, they're arrogant, right? They push it. They don't give a fuck. No, sir, I don't want your number. No. Oh, but I was, yeah. Say yeah. Yeah. That means bye. Boy, bye. In Spanish. Yeah. Boy, bye. Okay. Look, I taught y'all something new. Okay, and then number 3, the language barrier. Like, you can't be using Google Translation on all your dates. Like, you gotta know Spanish, and you know he has to learn English. It's better to be with a guy who knows your language already, or you know what I mean. It's easier. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, the cultural differences. You know, of course, American culture, we're very wasteful. We look at money differently. Going back to number 1, which is money, right? We see money. And that could be a problem in relationships. It makes it really suck sometimes. But I believe, okay, let me just end it like this. I believe that there's a will as a way. I believe that there is a person, your soulmate could be anywhere. You have plenty of soulmates. And I believe it's possible. I believe, with all this, me saying all this, I'm still interested in somebody. I'm still attracted to them. I still want to be in a relationship with them. It just has to be the right person, even though it sucks sometimes. And I know some of y'all might feel me on this. Sometimes it sucks. Let me read the comments. I don't know how to read it. Okay, so Pamela said, all the characteristics you just mentioned, the lying, wanting side pieces, is the same here in the USA. The biggest issue seems to be the language barrier being fetishized by men. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Men are men. They're going to be men regardless. Let me point that out there. But since I have a travel channel, we're going to make this the Mexican edition. Y'all don't want me to go in on American. You don't want me to make a video about why it sucks to date in America. You and y'all ain't ready for that. Y'all not ready. I don't want that heat from the passport bros and all of them people. But yeah, I believe, anything can happen. And I actually think that people shouldn't date. I think people should just flow and just let go and just let and attract whoever, you know what I'm saying? Who's supposed to be your energy, who else supposed to be for you, attract them to you. But these are some things that I know women who date abroad are definitely going to relate. You know what I mean? Yeah, men are still going to be men, baby. You're right, Pamela. Men are still going to be men. All right, y'all. That is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Hasta luego.